Welcome back to Lobotomy Corporation. I'm Grillmastah, and today we have Dimensional Refraction Variant. It is an abnormality that looks like white noise or static. Everything is about common around the board for an employee that's 3 in everything. I have an employee specifically for temperance so we can get the abnormality wealth counter to drop and have it escape. Many employees are dying under the cognition of Dimensional Refraction Variant. The longer Hunter stays, the worse the situation will become. When Dimensional Refraction Variant breaks out, it says an unknown position. Your employees cannot actually find it. You have to search your facility to find it yourself. Once you do spot Dimensional Fragment, which is and can be a challenge, you have to tell your employees to stop it. You want stronger employees. Dimensional Variant is immune to red, endured to black, weak to white, and normal to pale. Anybody caught in the actual spot of Dimensional Variant is immediately torn apart. Once you defeat it, it goes back into its containment facility. The story of Dimensional Refraction Variant. It was a strange phenomenon. It was a phenomenon itself. There was nothing inside that could be detected to the naked eye. And like those who made similar claims a long time ago, just because it couldn't be seen doesn't mean it doesn't exist. The containment facility's square length was XXX meters, and this is the cognitive range of the abnormality. The only advice that can be given is to be cautious and be aware of your surroundings. Breathing will become impossible while within the range of the abnormality. The area will be a vacuum. Strictly speaking, the abnormality itself is the vacuum phenomenon. Death record of employee Chomsky. There was no way to check if the corresponding abnormality escaped the containment facility or not. All of a sudden, Chomsky stopped in the middle of the hallway and just stood there. The hallway was busy with people passing by, and many expressed their discontent towards Chomsky. Then, Chomsky's body suddenly rose over 3 meters into the air. His arms and legs were awkwardly stretched out, just like he was performing a holy ritual. If his legs were on the ground, he might have looked like he was performing in an elegant play or doing ballet. Everybody stopped and looked at him. Chomsky started to scream. He screamed like a madman who witnessed something terrible. Nobody knew what to do. Some employees tried to pull Chomsky down by his legs. Chomsky did not move. Then, Chomsky stopped screaming. After a short silence, Chomsky opened his mouth and attempted to mutter something. The 2 employees who were trying to pull Chomsky down started to scream. Blood poured down from his body. His arms and legs separated, leaving the armless, legless body floating in the air. All hell broke loose in the hallway and everybody began running. How to recognize the abnormality is a matter that needs to be discussed further. Currently, we are researching ultraviolet technology that can detect the abnormality using the eyes of shrimps. But performance has been far from satisfactory. And now, a good method is for employees going into the containment facility to bring a glass cup filled only halfway with water. They need to place the cup on the floor while they are working. If the water starts sloshing and threatening to spill over, the employee must stop working and leave the containment facility immediately. The abnormality details. When the work result was bad, wealth counter was reduced. When the work time was 40 seconds or over, wealth counter was reduced. All employees and the facility are not able to detect the abnormality when it escapes. Therefore, the manager needs to order suppression directly. The insight is the highest. It's still low if you're level 1. Instinct, attachment, and repression are all very low for the first 2 levels, and then common the higher you get. The weapon is white damage, and honestly I haven't used it too much. It's pretty good at making people sane again. The gift that it gives you is SP of 6 for the head, which looks kinda cool. And then the wealth counter is immune to red, weak to white, normal to pale, and endured to black. That has been Dimensional Refraction Variant. Until next time.